Hey, BuildForce. Okay, so this is a pretty exciting day because we're not only having a build meet. Say hello, build meet.
Yay.
Hello, build meet. We just had the build off, and I want to say that. Let's try that again. Build off.
Yeah.
And it went down pretty well. We had some amazing entries. We actually got some of them entries here, so I just want to get into them really, really quickly. So we got our winner, and we got my judge's choice here as well, which unfortunately didn't place, but I still think it's such an amazing kit.
Yeah.
Check it out, man. It's
Sorry,
just,
I'm being so quiet now because I'm using the gimbals. Like mine's like.
Jeff's like deep concentration. Yeah, I'm taking my natural pause to let Jeff speak. But yeah, so we have 2 of the entries here already, and we had some stuff earlier. I think Jeff will flash it on the screen probably now. And
For the what? For the other winners?
And now, it'll be the Sinanju and the other one that came in. So that's pretty rad. Then we also got a new competition that's going to start happening, that we're building up to, pun intended. Puns are bad. And it's going to be pretty crazy because there's a lot of stuff that's going on with this competition. We've been discussing it with the guys here at the build meet.
We keep refining our mechanics, judging mechanics, and also now this time we've got a second category.
Yes. So let's start from the ground level.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are getting into this hobby and you want to enter the competition. You see some of the stuff that these guys have done and you're going, holy heck, I can't do that because A, I don't have the skill, I don't have the paints, I don't have the time, whatever. So we've designed something called the entry level competition. Okay, we probably give it a cooler name, but entry levels, and that whole idea there is that you do an out of the box build, which is like any Gundam kit, any model kit, but you build it out of the box, and you can do some detail painting to it, and you do your panel lining, and that's all that you need to submit it. In fact, actually, that's not true. There's one extra thing that we need from you when you submit those. Photos. Yeah. And you need to you need to have a really, really, really cool pose as well to help sell it all together, because I can have 50 RX-78s come here, they're all panel lined, they're all detail painted, and how do I tell which one is... I don't even think most modelers will be able to find their build amongst the lot. So the pose is definitely going to help you stand out. Obviously, your choice of colors for your detail painting is going to help you stand out. But yes, that's the idea. Yeah. So that's the entry-level competition, and that's we're hoping that guys that are just not equipped with all the tools will be able to get into it. Posing.
Oh, okay.
Before I get to the big event, posing and all that stuff. So, a lot of you guys are like, but photos don't matter and all that stuff. And it's like, actually,
photos always matter.
They always matter. The pose of your kit.
How else are we supposed to judge you if you can't see it? You can't tell us over the phone,
And a good pose makes your kit stand out. So what we're going to be doing running up to these competitions in the months leading up to them is we're going to do these things called pose-offs. Yeah, so you're going to basically take any kit that you have already, doesn't matter which one, and in July, we're going to get you guys to pose your kits. You've got to do the best pose you can. You're going to have fun with it, so we want to see a good pose and a good photo, and at the end of the month, we'll just take the top 2 maybe as like, these are our favorite poses, and we'll talk about the poses, because this is to help get you guys to skill up, to get your poses ready, to get your just your general vibe up for the competition, because we don't want you to be in a situation of when you get your money shot, it's a bit weak. This is like some training, some like intense training. And then the main event, which is the advanced competition. The whole room started shaking. It was random.
Good thing with the gimbal. Stabilized.
Did it again. It's a tremor.
Yeah, so the advanced, what is it?
Okay, so the advanced competition is going to have, I'm going to start with the crazy theme. So the theme is pop culture, guys. So you're going to basically build a Gundam kit. Specifically, what we want you to have a Gundam kit.
As your base kit.
As your base kit. So RX-78, Kshatriya, Sinanju, Sasabi, Azaku, whatever, as your base kit. And then you've got to build it up into something pop culture related. So I'm sure you already know what it is, but I've got to mansplain it now. Sorry, let me just take
Give us some examples.
And let me just take the pose for mansplaining.
You need to do a spread, spread.
So actually, what you need to do, so what you guys are going to need to do from that is, you're going to have to pop culture the heck out of your Gundam. So you can do
also like, Gundam is also pop culture, but it's pop culture non-Gundam.
Yeah, theme. Pop culture non-Gundam.
No Gundam boy.
No Gundam boys. So yeah, the idea is you take RX-78 or whatever and you turn it into Iron Man. Okay, or you take, I don't know, Nicholas from Mercury.
Crossbone into Punisher.
Or into Luffy or Zoro or Sasuke.
Yeah.
Sasuke.
Get creative with it.
Get creative with it, guys. Get in there. We want to see you guys have fun. There are going to be some limitations to this. Obviously, we can't expect you guys to do massive scratch build stuff. We want you to try and keep it under control so that you can finish the build.
The timeline for it is also like around 2 months.
Yeah.
So guys, like just manage your
mischief.
load.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, there you go. So I would love to personally see somebody rock a Twin Peaks Gundam, but yeah, that's a deep cut. And that also sounds like a really difficult thing to do. But hey guys, you pull it off and it stands out and it's, it shows originality and creativity and you're in there.
Yeah.
So same rules will apply as the previous competition. And there's going to be one major caveat that I'm going to get into. So the same rules apply in that we don't, for this one, we don't want to see nub marks. You have to control that stuff.
Yeah, well, it's an advanced category.
Yeah,
hey?
it's an advanced category. So we expect you to clean nub marks. We expect you to clean mold lines. Seam lines, it depends.
No.
Yeah, seam lines, Jeff wants seam lines fixed.
Unless you can like pivot into it and make it look like an intentional.
Own the seam lines. In other words, we can't have a line going down the middle of a bazooka barrel. Please, avoid that. Fully painted.
Yes.
Decals are optional, but must be done well.
Yeah. If it suits the theme, If it
exactly.
Suits the theme.
And photography is important. Not only are the poses important and your turnarounds, not only are those things important, but the resolution.
Yeah.
Jeff and I, and we're going to stress this now, Joel is stressing this now. I love that, by the way. It's important that your photos have a certain resolution.
Yes, yeah.
Jeff and I cannot judge your entries properly if they are not a high resolution. Okay? It means you will be disqualified.
Don't we use like AI enhancement programs to, like in a detective?
But enhance.
Like enhance.
But you can't do that because the problem is that AI will fill in the no. But jokes aside, we live in the future now.
Yeah.
And the thing is, AI will fill in the blanks with other things, so it won't actually give out a true result.
With a dog's face on the number.
Yeah, you'll have like a dog's face. Anyway, so guys, we need high quality photos. But Jeff and I understand there's a challenge with high quality photos. So here's the thing.
So we made it a fifth pillar.
We made a fifth pillar. So
for photography.
For photography. So Jeff's going to get into that. But the main thing I want to just stress with the photography is at the build meet, we'll set up a photo booth. And you can come and take your turnarounds. You can do your front, sides, and backs, or whatever's for your kids here.
What if I'm in Cape Town?
If you're in Cape Town,
then you can always fly here for like a few grand.
Yeah, totally come and fly here, guys. If you're in Cape Town, all you need to do is swing a cat, and you'll hit a photographer. Okay, true story. Okay. Not only do they have like the #1 city in Africa thing, but they have lots of photographers, and it's a beautiful place. So tons of people have got cameras there. Everybody knows somebody who can take a better photo than you, I promise you. Even I know people who can take better photos than me, and I'm very happy about that, looking at Jeff. So yeah, Jeff, you want to get into the fifth pillar? Press the button 3 times. I want to see it swing around.
Oh.
There we go.
Hey, yay. Cool, gimbal magic. Okay, 3 times again. Yay.
Yay.
Back to full. Yes, so yeah, the fifth pillar for photography is not going to be weighed as much as the other categories. So instead of weighing 10 points, the photography pillar is going to be 5 points. So yeah, there you go, Mr. Mime. So that means if your photo's above 3,000 pixels, by 3,000 pixels, you get 1 point. If it's square format, you get another point. If it's like whatever's supposed to be in focus and it's focused, then that's another point. If your background is nice and like white and like almost, no obstructions, there's
neutral.
There's no dog in the back, there's no chair in the back, trees in the back, then you get another point. I can't remember what the other thing is, but yeah, if it's
It'll
like
be on the
nicely
PDF.
posed, if it's nicely composed, that kind of thing. So this time the presentation pillar won't be revolved around photography. The presentation is going to be around posing and the setting.
Yes.
That's like lighting and all that other stuff. So.
And also, I think I did mention it to the guys here at the build meet. We do not want you guys to go nuts and build like 50,000 dioramas and do all the scratch building, all this stuff. scratch build where you feel it's necessary. Do what you think is necessary. Jeff and I are not going to be judging dioramas. However, and this is why I know I'm not going to see a Twin Peaks RX-78. To help sell the context of certain pop culture, it can't just be the character by itself. Sometimes it needs a contextual element, like maybe a prop or a background. In that case, if you did a diorama to enhance your kit, enhance the character, or enhance the identity of the character, then yeah, go for it. Okay? Then yeah, but just remember, I'm not going to sit and go, oh well, you didn't paint the diorama well enough. You know, so if you had to do like the Red Room, for example, from Twin Peaks, and to sell your kit, or you did a couch or something, cool, good, power to you. But yeah, so just remember, we're not judging dioramas. That if you do a diorama and you don't win, don't get cross with us because we told you we're judging the kit. And
then lastly, okay, so actually, two more things. Sorry.
Two more things.
So one thing is like entry fees, and then second thing is spot prizes.
Yes.
So
actually, thank you, Jeff. I totally forgot about that. So there will be an entry fee this time. So you'll be signing with blood. So the entry grade will be $50, and the advanced level, the advanced grade, will be $100. And the reason we're doing this is because we're going to get you a better prize now. Okay, so more of you enter, we build up a massive prize pool, and we can do like something cool with the prize. But we will announce prizes for this anyway.
The most important thing is like why there's a fee to it now is that we want
your blood in there.
Yeah, be a bit more serious and then finish your builds before the competition deadline.
Blood magic.
Yeah. Because we're learning from our last competition, like lots of people entered, but not lots of people could finish.
Yeah, lots of guys went in, nobody finished.
No one finished.
Second one.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Second one. I'm surprised we're still on the internet with this stuff, really. The second thing is spot prizes.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, spot prizes, very, very important. We're going to have the judge from the previous competition, not the judge, the winner from the previous competition. He's going to have his choice, like something that, you'll get a spot prize for.
So yeah, we have different categories.
We've got little different categories. Yeah. So
like,
you
example?
guys, so it'll be like best money shot is going to be one of them. Like who's got the coolest money shot? It might be who do we think has got the best pose. Throughout the competition, maybe you didn't win, but we definitely think you had the best pose. Like maybe you painted your Gundam like absolute scariness, but your pose was amazing. You vogued the hell out of that thing. So those are just two of the examples. There's more. My brain is just like, whoa, lots of stuff. Cameras here. I must forget stuff.
Yeah, but all the details you'll find it in the description below.
Yeah,
and so it's going to be on Discord. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, cool.
So now it's time to Jean-Claude Van Damme out of here.